Hey folks, I'm Hal Walker and I'm an Alabama parole lawyer. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some of the calls that we receive here at the Walker Law Office. We've been doing parole work for almost 20 years, so we get a lot of calls every day asking us questions. The big question is, what can my loved one do to better themselves when it comes time to have a parole hearing? Well, first of all, we tell folks, hire a good lawyer. There's a lot of people out there advertising for all kinds of law related things. A lot of folks saying they're parole lawyers. Well, I've been doing this for nearly 20 years and I've only seen a handful of lawyers down there on a regular basis. Oftentimes we will see new people come in that ask us where to go, what should I do, what should I say. Folks, these aren't the people you need to be hiring, because to be a good parole lawyer, you need to understand the lay of the land, the three board members, what they believe in, what they want to hear. And that's not the time for your lawyer to be educating themselves on how to do it. Next thing I tell people to do is get a GED. Oftentimes, when you're at Department of Corrections, you're there because you are education deficient. That means you didn't finish high school, or you did finish high school and you didn't get a trade, or you didn't go to college, and because of that you couldn't make much money. You ended up turning to a life of crime for one reason or another. So when you're spending time at DOC on a sentence, you're going to be offered the opportunity to take a GED program. If you don't have a diploma, go ahead and take that GED program. When it comes time to go before the parole board, we want to be able to show them you've done things to better yourself. You've not just sat there and wasted time and let your time go away. You've done things to improve your position. The next thing we do is we tell people to take programs. There's a couple major programs like substance abuse program and crime bill. You definitely need to look into those two. There's some other ones that you can do as well, but those are the two major ones that you really need to get under your belt and take the opportunity to take. Oftentimes there's a waiting list, so make sure you sign up and get that done. The last thing you want to do is come up for parole hearing and find out you didn't take those programs. The next thing you want to be is disciplinary free. I know it's difficult to be in DOC and not get in trouble. A lot of times it's all about protecting yourself, but there's silly disciplinaries that you can avoid, such as having a cell phone in your possession, being intoxicated, having drugs in your possession, not following institutional rules. Again, when you come up for parole, you want to show the parole board that you've done things to better yourself, you followed the rules, and you're deserving of their grace. And that's why we can ask them to let you out early. The last thing you need to do is have a good home plan or job plan. When you come up for a parole hearing, you're going to have received a letter from the executive director of the parole board. He's going to tell you exactly when your hearing takes place. And sometime after you receive that letter, an institutional parole officer is going to come see you and talk to you about what your home plan is and your job plan. Oftentimes, the parole board do not want to see you go back to the county where you got in your trouble. It depends on kind of what your case was, but if you've had a lot of problems in Mobile County, and I'm just mentioning Mobile, nothing wrong with that. But if you've gotten your troubles in Mobile County, a lot of times they don't want to see you return there. So find a loved one in another county, or even look at transferring out of state through interstate compact. But the other thing you want to do is have a job available for you. You want to have a paycheck job, one that's going to withhold taxes and all types of things like that, so that there's benefits available for you when your body gives out and it's time to retire. There's money that's been set aside for your benefit. So those are just a few of the things that we tell people when they give us a call. There's a lot more to it. We're going to put out some more content on this YouTube channel that talks about how to handle things and what to do and what's going on at the parole board. Now, going across the bottom of this screen is an email address. That is absolutely the best way to reach us and talk to us about your loved one's case. You're welcome to give us a call at 334-329-7325. But again, we're either doing parole hearings or we're in criminal court. Because of smartphones, we know that you've emailed us and we can respond to those. Or if you leave a message at our office, it may be the next day before we're able to return your call. So if there's anything we can do for you or any questions you have, please feel free to reach out to us. If you've liked this video, give us a thumbs up. Like this page, follow this page. YouTube is going to be a great resource for us, and we look forward to providing more content in the near future. Y'all have a great day.